Hello, everybody. My name is Asher. Welcome back to another episode of Katabasis, where we play a very scary game. Well, it's not scary because we laugh in the face of danger. But
Fuck yeah, we do.
check out our
I'm
Spotify.
shitting my pants. I'm very scared. I don't like this. I don't want to play this anymore.
Pussy.
We have a coward in our midst. This is how you know that this is a very scary podcast. Anyways, welcome to Spotify or YouTube, however you're listening to this. Anyway, we're gonna hop straight into it because I think we should. Because nothing productive happened last session at all.
Yay!
other than a lot of good information was given, but nothing happened.
I mean, information was given. That was pretty solid.
Yeah, you're right. It was.
Yeah.
And now is the time for us to truly begin.
Because it was really funny because I was hyping up that episode because we recorded it on Friday the 13th, which was the spooky day, and I was saying, guys, it's gonna be so it's gonna be so spooky, guys, and then nothing happened.
And then
We
nothing
scared Max.
happened.
It's fine.
I scared
Oh yeah,
Alex.
we scared the hell out of Max.
scared the hell. Yeah, we scared Max. Alex got
That
a
was
little.
pretty
Alex
funny.
got a little something. I should actually just read the recap of what happened last session, which luckily isn't as long as you would think. All right. Felix's plan was simple. After the events at the hospital, the hunters gathered and collected themselves within the library basement. Hearing the story from Ever, Felix decided to help mitigate the fallout through quote-unquote cleanup. As he left, Naomi wanted to know more of what happened in the next course of action. Those that were there talked about their options and what they were missing. After all they went through, they still couldn't find where this Dr. Death is being located. Moreover, the hunters all asked a simple question. Where the hell was Vance? Now, Vance had a busy day, just like the rest of the hunters. What started with a day of investigations for a couple clients turned to the threat of chemical attacks. With the assistance of Max, Vance worked to find the location of this hidden figure. Max, with his knowledge of the local crime spots, has come in handy when looking into areas of town that could hide chemical weapons. And talking with his connections with the underground of Galloway, he learned of the information of an abandoned train yard having been taken over by strangers. With a lead, Vance took to the investigation side of it, looking into the map of the town and finding some old building blueprints and documents within the library of said train yard. It was then discovered that though the train yard has been built since the beginning of the town of Galloway, it was since purchased by Helix Technologies. It wasn't until more evidence began to show that since their purchase of the train yard, it has once again been abandoned and a great place for criminal activity. Thus, with this information, Vance and Max decided to follow this lead and check out the train yard. It didn't take long for their suspicions to be correct, as the sight of armed thugs and mercenary types patrolled the area, confirming something more is going on. Attempting to get closer has been unsuccessful, as a stupid move from Max nearly gave away their position, as he forgot to silence his phone as Jax began to call him. The information they gathered there was enough to make their escape, and they quickly and quietly left. Alex saw something. The morning after, the entire gang finally returned to the library for Vance to give his side of the story, and the others gave theirs. Max wanted to help, but as a rite of passage, quote-unquote, he had to know the secrets of the group, which traumatized him and scared him beyond understanding before his memories of the event were wiped, with Felix flashing him with the Oblivionator. Alex prepared some PICD soldiers to be on standby before they raid the compound. And thus we are still in the library. It is around 10 in the morning, and Alex had said that the reinforcements will be there around noon. Will be available to be called in around noon. I'll give you guys time to prepare, and whatever you can get away with, you guys can right now convince me. If you want something and convince me that you should have it, go ahead and ask, and if it requires a scene to play out, I may have something up my sleeve. So it's currently 10 p.m., 2 hours until the reinforcements come. What do you guys do?
Well, Alex would probably go back to his house and he'd gear up, if you know what I mean.
Of course.
Oh, he's gonna suit up?
Mhm.
Oh, he's suiting
Of
up.
course he's suiting up.
Not
for
suit up
this.
yet. He's
Oh,
gonna
not suit
grab
up yet?
his suit.
Okay.
Oh,
he's
he's
gonna
getting
grab
the
it,
gear
make sure he
first.
has it.
I think Jax is gonna do the same. Well, not in the same sense as Al. Alex is. He's just gonna go back to his apartment, grab his hunting rifle, and come back.
You already know. Ernest is gonna be strapped on that beat.
Naomi is just in general, in the general area, you know, like watching like as Jax and Alex leave to get their things, and as well as stuff. And you guys come back to the library, like as you guys do that, and she's just watching as you guys prepare your stuff. She notices Felix, of course,
Sorry, you continue.
working on stuff as well, because everyone seems to be busybodies, and she is just sitting on the couch in the main area of the basement doing nothing.
Ernest is gonna take a second. Actually, he kind of takes a second and looks over at Naomi. You know what? I don't think I need too much. While the other guys are like scrambling around, do you wanna go for a quick little lesson? He kind of like puts his hands together, kind of rubbing them slowly.
Like she wiggles her fingers. Magic.
Yeah, he wiggles his fingers too, but there's like little sparkles.
Fat.
Uh,
Stuck.
Oh wait, no, I can't do that. We're live.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Where is it a safe place to do this kind of thing?
I mean, do you want to? I mean, he kind of thinks, how was Ernest taught? Like,
How do you think Ernest was taught?
don't. It depends, I guess, whether he was learning. And is there like a courtyard or something, like somewhere in the back, for like them to go and
There
go
is a and towards the back of the library, actually, there's this large, not necessarily storage area, but there are a couple doors that lead to this just a large empty room for some reason.
to? I think I know one place. He kind of like starts walking towards that separate room, and while he's walking down, he kind of looks at Naomi and he's like twiddling his thumbs. He's like, "Is there anything specific you wanted to learn?" Like,
I don't know. I mean, no one's really asked me that kind of question before. Well, when I think of magic, I think of explosions and like fireworks. That's what I think of magic.
his eyes kind of widen, thinking like, "Should I teach her how to blow shit up yet?" He kind
Do
of
it.
thinks for a second.
Cause some arson.
I could show you something like that. I mean, with my kind of magic, I don't really do like he makes the hand signal. I don't really do like explosions exactly, or at least that's not what I normally do. Um,
Like, what do you do?
it's
Like, what's your specialty?
I mean, he casts telepathy. He's like, I can do this.
Oh, wow. Wow. There's an echo. Huh.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I think if I remember correctly, I was reading a book on a little bit about it. There's healing magics.
Oh, healing magic. That might work. At least it's like I'm just a little worried about teaching someone magic because one, I haven't done it before. Two, I don't know what your he kind of puts in quotation marks your power level is. I again I don't I'm you know um it's this is all new to
I
me and I
mean,
want to make sure that that the entire library doesn't go up in flames.
well, I mean, from the looks of the books, wow, that rhymes. It seems that like I don't know, like from what I've read in the books, it's always based on like willpower, or determination. But at the same time, like
Gotta believe.
I don't know, like there's different representations of it in each book. I don't know what to trust, but there's like from what I've read, it's either a source that you draw from, willpower, willpower and determination, whatever that is, and being born with it, I guess.
Yeah, I was the third one. I was born with it, and it's not Maybelline.
Oh, does that mean your parents are magical?
Not technically speaking. It really is a flip flop between the two. It can come from parents, but it also could be from I don't know, like a curse or like like some thing just goes, you are now magical. It can also be a roll of the dice, really.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've never learned magic, and you've never taught magic. That's both something that we've never done before. So,
Hmm.
who's to say that we don't try it?
You know what? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I
She
mean, it's
got a
worth it.
point.
He kind of like he once they both get into the room, he kind of like turns over to them and goes like, "Okay, so you want to learn healing magic, right?"
I mean, I think it'll be helpful.
Okay. I need an injury. He's like, it's kind
Oh,
of hard to
I forgot about
fix
that. I
something
forgot.
really.
Oh no, I forgot. I forgot about the fact that we need a wound to heal.
Hold on. He,
You
he,
don't. I don't think you need to make it that bad,
yeah,
right?
Ernest kind of like goes through one of his pockets and pulls out his pocket knife. This should work well. I'm not I'm not going to gorge myself. Not gorge, gore. He kind of like holds up the knife and just kind of pricks his finger. There's like a little bit of blood drip. Okay,
Ouch.
this is an injury,
Okay.
technically. Now, um, we, uh, she kind of is thinking to himself, like, how the fuck do I teach someone magic? He kind of, he, he's like blinking and trying to figure out words. So this is an injury. Uh, um, it's, it's a wound, and there's blood coming out.
Yeah.
You do you remember what my finger looked like prior to the injury?
Yeah.
Okay, good. At step one, it's like,
All right.
his head is so
Okay.
bullshitting.
So step one is recognizing that there is a problem.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Step one is is that you have a problem.
Okay. So do I just focus on it? Do I just stare at it? Do I just wave my fingers? Do I say words?
I mean, it can be words. It can be like I know like a few people down in like Spain and like Latin America, they sing this little spell called Sana Sana, but I don't know if it would work for you. It's like It's actually the tail of like of fixing a frog's tail. I don't know what it is. But he kind of like, I guess you can kind of like, he like takes his own hand. At least how I do it is that I kind of like put my hand where the injury is and kind of like focus like how I'm fixing it, like basically rebuilding the wound from the inside out. Because if you do it from the outside in, you're gonna end up with internal bleeding.
Makes sense.
So kind of like holds out his finger. Give it a shot.
Oh, okay. I think she's gonna actually just with two hands just grab your hand, like not like so like your fingers sticking out. Just grab your hands
Yeah.
like that, and it's just gonna like squeeze it for a little bit, and she's staring intently at your bleeding finger
Mm-hmm.
for a little bit, and then she's
Yeah.
just like, I don't know if it's working. Roll I want you to roll weird for me.
Oh shit! I should probably
Why
get
am I
Jax's
rolling
sheet
weird
up.
for her?
I can't roll dice.
Oh,
Open up.
And
a dice
besides, who
roll
said it
weird.
was for her?
Oh,
oh,
right.
oh.
Teehee.
3, 10.
Okay. Your hand is being held by Naomi, and you're just thinking, how in the world do I teach this girl magic? Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I would normally do, and that's just touch the area, think about it, that's fine. That's it. It's instinctual at this point. Like, well, how do you teach someone based on instinct? And then, as soon as you think that, there is suddenly a feeling of synchronization. And from Naomi's palms come this sparkly, darker kind of purplish glow before your finger gets healed.
Ernest is like looking away, like, what am I thinking? It's probably not gonna work. And then he like does a double take. The fuck.
And I think just out of sheer surprise, after it's finished, she sort of just jumps back and just like looks at her hands and just flexes them like, did it? Was that what it was like? That felt weird.
He's like looking at the finger, looking back at Naomi, looking back at the finger, looking back at Naomi.
She sort of gives
How?
is this the right thing kind of smile.
You did it right.
That was it.
Yeah, you fixed the wound. He like his eyes are like fluttering, like
Hold on,
I.
let me see the knife.
He like slowly hands it over to her.
Ernest drops the knife.
Ernest, you have such butterfingers, and just picks up the knife from the
Yeah.
ground. All right.
He like hands it over
I'm
to her.
gonna try something. Let's see if this works. And she's gonna cut her palm.
Uh-huh.
Ow! Man, this hurts a lot more than in the movies.
Yeah. It's a knife.
Ow! Goodness. Okay. She's gonna try clasping her hands together, like herself, and is gonna focus. Now, Ernest, I'm gonna tell you something already. When she let go of your hands, you no longer felt that synchronization.
Uh-huh.
And so you can see she's just holding her hands together as blood is leaking from said hand. And is staring at it, and it's getting to the point where she's like bare knuckles clenching it before she's just like, no, it's not working. Ow.
You had it though. You had it. He's like astonished. Like,
This hurts. Can you heal it?
yeah. Okay.
There's no
He
roll
like
necessary.
reaches out his hand. Yeah, let me roll. Rolling.
You don't need to roll.
Oh, I don't need to.
Yeah, you don't need to. It's an easy fix.
Yeah.
You just high five her and it's fixed immediately.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
that's amazing. I don't. Did you know you had this?
no, I mean, I don't think I can do magic. I don't think I could do magic before. I mean, I just felt it when, I don't know, I guess contact.
So strange. Because there was like this weird like. I'm not trying to use the same word as you used keeper, but it's like you had this weird like synchronous thing going on. Something felt equal. Like it felt like he does like a little like he kind of makes his hands into like waves. It was like this kind of feeling, you know, when there's like something where it's just like that.
Like an equilibrium.
Yes. And you did like your stuff was like purple. It was like purple.
I guess it was. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know.
I mean, I normally do. I mean, my color's mainly black, as you've probably seen, but wow, I'm super impressed.
She sort of gets a little flustered and is still like rubbing her palm where there was a cut in it. I mean, thank you, I guess. I don't really know how to. I don't know how to take a compliment like that. I've never done magic before.
I listen. You should keep it. Keep that compliment in mind, because part of magic is literally just feeling like you can do it. If you get what I'm saying.
So it's from the inside.
Yeah, mostly. I mean, some people can use magic externally, but a lot of it, at least it appears to be from you, because you don't have any artifacts, do you? Or like anything like magical on you? Like,
I mean, not that I know of. I mean, no. I mean, I have no idea.
then yeah, it seems to be mainly coming from you. You may have something similar to like what you said, willpower. Um,
Well,
unless
what if it was? Well, what if it was me drawing from you?
it, he blinks for a second. Does he know that is this possible, or at least is he aware of this being possible?
She said one of the three things that she's read in the books is either draw from something, be born with it, or what was the second one? Or willpower.
So yeah, I mean, it could have been from me. It very well could have been. Hold on, let me try one more thing. Hey, can you make yourself bleed again? Don't
I mean,
do a full slash in your hand. There's no need to do that.
okay. This is
Just
weird.
like something like I did on
There's
my
just
finger.
a lot of blood on the floor now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just prick my finger like I did before, is that like you did to yourself? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is. I hate this so much. Pink. Ow. Okay.
Okay. So I hold on to my hand, or at least like kind of like hold on. He kind of like holds out a handshake. You know when you do like a I don't, I don't know how else I described it, but like a dap me up handshake.
Okay. Yeah. She puts
Yeah, he's like,
her
okay,
non-bleeding hand. Oh, finger on the non-bleeding one. Grips yours. Okay.
okay. Focus on that. Focus on that specific. Oh, oh! Things are aligning in my fucking head right now.
What'd you figure out?
I forgot I was a battery.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus weird once again.
Another 10.
Okay, good. Once again, after a few moments, there is that synchronization once again. And though she's holding your one hand and she's like looking at her other finger, like looking at it, like from the inside of her finger comes like this purplish black energy that sort of just shoots out of the point of the wound, and then it just closes up and it's a normal finger again. Oh.
Ernest is like taking a pause and like he's like thinking to himself like, what the shit? And he's like, oh my god, he was fucking right.
And then you see Mrs. Overbrook standing in the doorway of the said room, looking at, this is gonna sound weird, two teenagers alone in a room holding hands.
Teenagers in an empty room.
Holding hands. You could see her just raise an eyebrow. Just not even like, she has like a small like smirk on her face, but there's another, but she's like raising an eyebrow like, ooh, what's going on over here type of look. But she looks down at the blood stains on the ground now and just goes, let me guess, healing magic?
Yes, actually.
A important skill in this world. It's very dangerous though, I would say.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Would one of you mind cleaning that up, please?
Oh, yeah. I got it.
Thank you very much.
Ernest is gonna like look back at Naomi as he's like walking away to grab the mop, and he like just holds up two thumbs up, and it's just like
Naomi laughs a little bit as she leaves the room as well. We have
he's connecting.
We got that one scene. Does anyone else want to do something in terms of preparation before the raid? Like specifically, like if there's a scene that would be involved, like Max is still passed out in his chair.
Oh shit.
Debating whether or not I wanted to go get the local police, but I don't think that'll be a good idea. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. Because on one hand, it's the more bodies we have, the better of a chance the raid will be successful. But on the other hand, if it's not just your average chemical weapons dealer, then it might be a little ill-advised to get the local police involved.
That's up to you, really.
What do you guys all think? I'm asking the group. Do you guys think that's a good idea or not?
To get the police involved?
I don't think so.
We already have
Probably not.
Big D coming if we need.
I
I
mean,
mean it's great.
ooh, well, there is probably one little bit of shopping.
Okay.
Gas masks.
Ooh. Now, where do you
shit.
think? Where do you think you'll find gas masks?
Where would you find something like that?
It's Halloween.
Those aren't real gas masks.
Gas masks and Halloween.
Oh,
Spirit
surplus?
Halloween fest.
Fucking military surplus?
I mean,
Oh my god, it's just like
yeah,
Project
that would be a good
Zombie.
one.
Yeah.
or I mean, I guess we could also have Alex ask see if they can spare a few masks.
There is technically a military surplus store in Galloway. Technically.
We had everything up in this bitch.
Yeah, it's a tourist town out in the country. Not really country, but out in the mountains where it's also keen with hunters and methane gas because of the mountains. We have a Mr. Barlow the gun store owner. May know a thing or two about that.
Maybe I'll visit him.
Can I go with you?
Sure, why not?
So you guys are going to the gun store? The this shop?
Nope.
Okay, so Rory and Vance, you guys go ahead and hop into Vance's car and drive straight to the military surplus store, or also known as the gun store. Now, this is the same place. Who took Ernest to the gun store?
Felix did.
Felix did. Okay. Honestly, Felix may come along as well. Even though he can't do much, he knows his information about guns. So,
Hell.
So, you guys are at the gun store. What is it that you guys are looking for?
Rory doesn't really know much about guns. She's kind of just here to beat, to have something to do.
I don't have a lot of knowledge about guns either. So
This is why.
I
this
know
is
what they
why
use
Felix.
about
This is
guns.
why Felix is here.
Yeah, it's a good thing we got
Mhm.
Felix.
I mean, they're people. I think if we need to use guns, they're probably going to be fine with just regular old bullets.
Well, it's not just having the bigger gun that's better. Felix would probably say. It's more
No, I don't
about.
have a very big gun at all.
Well, I'm not saying that we should be getting big guns. I'm saying that you guys should probably focus on more defensive stuff. Say bulletproof vests and stuff.
Yeah, that probably would be a good idea.
Yeah. You don't worry about buying one for me. I'll be fine without one.
Yeah, and I have a feeling it wouldn't fit you once you transformed
I
anyway.
don't think it would.
Hmm.
Yeah, probably
Alright.
not.
So, bulletproof vests, I guess you don't need one. I strongly... Thinks for a moment. Shit, what do we do about Ever? They're made of porcelain. I feel like bullets might be a little dangerous for them.
Ernest, Felix begins to
Esther,
say,
no,
Ernest, what was it? Ever showed Ernest her main source of power. I just so happened to be in the same room. Her internal mechanisms are far advanced than I've ever seen. Far.
the internal stuff I'm worried about.
Well, then again,
The outer shell break, then what?
you ripped off her arms, and now they're back together. They seem to be like a tough nut to crack.
Real team vest or team no vest?
I'm not the one getting shot up here. I'm just here to give you guys the information you guys need.
I don't think we need that.
Okay.
Well, will they even have a bulletproof vest to their size? Yeah, we're not gonna get a vest forever.
Okay. Then,
So that's a couple of vests and some gas masks.
okay.
I'm guessing are you going to not need one?
No.
Looking to you, Luna.
Okay.
I don't know. I can always get out of the area, I guess, quickly if we're at gas. So I'll probably be fine without it. A what?
I'm gonna risk you trying to rush into a place that might be dangerous without something like a mask.
Whatever you think will be best, I guess.
Can you transform and de-transform at will, or is it once you transform, you're
Yes.
committed to it?
Well, I mean, it depends. On a day like today, yeah, it's at will.
I'm just saying. Is it full moon like the movies where it's not quite at will?
Something like that.
Alright, well,
Don't
note to self, keep track of the moon cycles.
Yeah, don't base everything off Moon. So a lot of it's bullshit.
But good to know. I'll make you probably know more about it than I do.
Maybe a little bit.
But I'm gonna get you one, and I think if you needed to, you could get out of the area, take a breath, and get back in.
Alright.
That might be more substantial. Unless you keep the best of both worlds, not dying to whatever chemical weapons they have, but managing to stay in the fight as your probably much stronger self.
Yeah, I don't really know how to use a gun or anything else, so it's probably best.
Hard. You just kind of point it and pull. There's a little bit more than that, but yeah, that's about it.
You guys go inside, talk with Mr. Barlow. Mr. Barlow understands your needs and wants, and if you're a paying customer, he'll gladly oblige. You guys get how many bulletproof vests do you want?
How many people do we have in our party minus?
I don't
Why am
think
I forgetting your character's name?
Alex
Rory.
has.
Yeah, besides Ever and Rory. Alex has one.
Alex
I-
says when you would need one for yourself, Jax, and Ernest.
Don't.
Doesn't Jax already have armor?
Three vests.
I think Jack already.
No, he
Jax-
doesn't have a bulletproof vest.
Jax doesn't have armor.
I thought he does.
Jax just kind of has natural
Yeah, no,
resistance.
his-
Doesn't he? Like
no,
he takes,
his-
he's able to take more damage.
Wait, oh wait, he has concealed armor. I don't know what that
I don't know what that
entirely
exactly. I guess
means.
it's not a bulletproof one, so yeah.
it's
What does it? What does? How much? How much does the concealed armor give?
1 armor hidden.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This would also be considered 1 armor. The bulletproof vest would be considered 1 armor. You can only have a maximum of 2 armor. You can have a maximum of 3 armor, but that would require something else. So you
Yeah.
can stack up to 2 armor. So if you get a bulletproof vest with the hidden vest, you can have 2 armor with that. Alex already has 2 armor with his suit. Ernest needs 1. Vance would probably need 1, and then Rory and Ever no longer need 1. Is that what I'm getting here? And then, of course, 5 gas masks, excluding Ever, because Ever cannot breathe. All right. Well, it's expensive, but you buy it, and you return back to the library as fast as you can. It's around 11:30 right now. It's almost the time when the PICD personnel are ready to be sent out. Anything else that you guys want to try, figure out, and do, or they do like a little scene? Like, what scene you guys want to do before?
So,
I think we shouldn't.
what were you gonna say?
I'm sorry, you go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Once, do you think Alex would get back first or after everybody else? I mean, I do live out on the outskirts.
It really depends. Like, we are in like this free form of time right now. Like,
Well, whenever he gets back to the library, whether that be after, during, or before Ernest and Naomi do their healing stuff, he's gonna walk up to Naomi and go, "Hey, Naomi.
yeah.
So, I know you're good at pickpocketing. Like, you got, well, to be honest, some sticky hands. But do you think that would equate to being stealthy as well? Do you think you could sneak around?"
I don't think I can really. I mean, I never really tried. I never really needed to be in a situation where I needed to be sneaky.
Well, on the drive back, I was thinking about it, and we're gonna have the whole team there's no monsters. There's only a threat of chemicals, and I can definitely. I'm sure that we'll get some protective equipment.
Like chemicals that make your head explode.
Probably. And we also
Technically, that was radiation.
we also have the entire Pig D crew that I've recruited. So I was wondering if the others are okay with it, if you wanted to maybe go along on this one.
I thought we were. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. I get the feeling that the majority of them don't want me to come along. But I mean, I don't know. I've never been in a firefight. Like that's what I'm seeing here. Like a lot of people are like they're getting guns. Like there's guns everywhere and stuff like that. But
Well, you don't have to come if you don't want to. I was just putting it on the table.
but at the same time, like this isn't monster stuff. This is humans, like you said. Like that's different. Like I want to hunt monsters, not humans.
Understandable. Well, I guess not this time. I guess so. Not begrudgingly. He's gonna maybe even a little bit like, oh, she didn't say yes. And he's gonna walk away.
It's a good thing she didn't. We didn't buy gear for her.
I would have given her
Yeah.
mine.
I'm alive.
Hello, Morgan.
Hello.
Oh.
What did I miss?
Okay.
Gearing up. Not much.
We are
Awesome.
currently gearing up. We had little scenes here and there about like how Vance and Rory and Felix went and got gear. Jax and Alex went and grabbed some more stuff. With that,
Cool.
Naomi and Ernest did a little cool thing with Ernest was teaching a little bit of magic to Naomi. And it managed to work because of some good rolls.
Ooh. Kids doing magic.
There's a lot of blood in a strange room now in the basement of the library, but
Ah.
that's because they were, how do I say this? They were cutting themselves and healing it.
That doesn't sound good.
We weren't like. There shouldn't be any cause for alarm.
You would not have been doing that in Everett's vicinity for sure.
Mrs. And then what's funny was that Mrs. Overbrook, quote unquote, caught them. She was just watching from the doorway, and then when she entered the room, Ernest was holding Naomi's hand, because that's how they got the magic to work in the first place. So there was that connotation of two teenagers alone in a room holding hands for a few seconds.
Holding hands.
So take that as you will. But that scene's over with. And so now that you're here, Ever, like, what would you guys like? What would be an idea that you guys would want to pursue, like before we get onto this raid?
I don't have anything else in particular.
I think. See the thing. How do we go in? That's my main question.
You guys, Vance has blueprints and map of the old maps of the train yard.
Mm.
That's helpful.
I'm not only talking about maps. I'm talking about guns blazing versus stealth, or something like that.
Didn't we talk about last time, like, sending an initial team in, like, of us, and then having backup of the FBI for later?
Like, I think the idea was that...
We have a group of FBI.
Yeah.
Yeah, we partnered up with the FBI here, baby.
You guys haven't met them yet. It's currently, I'd say it's still, let's say around now it's 11:30, almost 12. So 12 is when they will be prepared to be sent out. So if we're all said and done, I guess it's time to put on some hype music now, because now things are finally gonna happen. I gave everyone pretty much an hour or 45 minutes to prepare. And, oh yeah, everyone who needs armor, therefore, Ernest, Vance, and technically Jax, you guys will have what counts to be 1 armor, which means you take 1 less harm when you take any type of harm. And everyone except Ever, there's a spare in case Rory needs to put one on. Like, for instance, I'm not sure how Rory's gonna hold on to it, but someone's gonna be carrying a spare for Rory, I guess. And so everyone except Ever is gonna have a gas mask. It is about time. Alex, where do you call the FBI to, like, as like a little like base camp area, like, you know, to get them all like together before you guys go and raid the building?
Is there any like warehouses a block or 2 away from the train yard?
I'd say so, yeah.
I'd probably commandeer one of those and tell them to meet up there and talk to me.
Right. You get one a couple clicks away from the compound. I'm calling it the train yard. It's not a compound, but it's a train yard. And everyone is there, unless they don't want to show their faces. Whoever is there. Alex, what you do see is, when you guys get there, 15 Pick D agents.
All right.
Armed just as much as you are right now. Ethan, are you? No, not Ethan. Alex, are you suited up now or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I would put my suit on in the warehouse.
Okay, he's fully kitted up. He's not. This guy's no longer joking. And
He ain't looking around.
everyone is looking exactly like Alex. So
Maybe not as like important as Alex though.
Not as federal as
not as federal as yeah. But they're there and standing at attention.
Everyone, listen up. I'm gonna like stand in front of everybody. All right. When I give the word, I have all of your numbers. When I page you, you're all going to get into your marked vehicles and drive down to that train yard as fast as you can, all right? I'll page you if we need help. Hopefully I don't need to, but be prepared, all right?
Sir, yes, sir. There you go.
Any questions?
Cutting power or no, sir?
Say again?
Cutting power or no, sir?
What time is it? It's like midday, right?
It's about midday.
No, there will be no need to cut the power. Check your fire. There could be hazardous material, explosives around, so make sure you're not shooting through those. All right, think that's it. And he's gonna clap. Good luck, boys. Go get him. And he's gonna walk out.
Okay.
I really wanted to be like that jackass where just somebody goes like, "Is there gonna be snacks after this?"
Yeah, I got the
Drinks on me afterwards,
there
boys.
is, as Alex,
Hoorah, baby.
as you're leaving, Alex, you do hear in the back, whoever gets the coolest kill, whoever doesn't kill someone, that has to pay everyone's drinks at the bar.
Jesus.
Wow, that's
Should we be trying to kill these? Shouldn't we try?
And then of course
to,
that
like,
guy also
have
you hear a light smack in the distance as that guy gets walloped in the back of the head.
Just like,
Rightfully so.
Okay.
all right.
Look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
walk out.
I was worried for a second.
I'm gonna walk out to my Beamer, my good old BMW that I parked in the back of the warehouse.
Oh god, wait a minute.
I'm gonna check my weapons. Rack them back, check them, clear. All right, throw them in and get ready to go.
Okay, where's everyone else?
Ernest is... Oops, sorry, you go ahead.
Oh, nah, you go first. I'm still thinking about what I want to do.
Ernest is like polishing his gun. He's like trying to figure out like how to like hide his gun specifically because since he's carrying a hunting rifle, he's kind of wants to be like kind of stealthy. Like well, I guess he'd probably just sling it across his shoulder because everything else he has is like pretty loose, and he'll have he'll be like putting the vest underneath his jacket.
Oh,
I have a
God, I'm also-
question.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm also wondering if Jax goes monster mode, will fucking Pick D shoot at his ass too?
You don't know.
We do not know. That's the other thing. We can't do our magic shit.
Not in front of the pig agents.
Not in front
I
of
do
him.
have a
Not in
Look,
front of him.
that's why you guys are going first.
Yeah, I have a question.
You guys are the infiltration team.
I have a question.
What's answer?
Do I have a gun?
Who gives ever a gun?
I could just take the pistol I got from Dr. Scorn. I gave that to Felix
Oh, that's
before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. Do you want a gun? Have it. Yeah, sure. I'm
Yeah,
not stopping
sure.
you.
Like
Okay.
my only other mode of attack is a fucking sword, so
I don't think that's
Okay.
That's
gonna
so
work.
bad, though. That's so bad.
It is badass. Going with wielding a pistol and a sword. That sounds badass.
Your sword does
Like,
3
okay,
harm,
it
and a pistol
oh.
does 2 harm. So you can do
That's true.
you can do damage with that.
Man, Lies of P really looking different about now.
I still
I
need to
don't know.
play
I'll
it.
keep the gun on me in case I need long range, I guess.
All right. This episode, Ever learns how to shoot a gun.
Yeah, they kind of figure the mechanics are simple. Like you point and
Yeah.
you pull the trigger
Bow.
with your fingers. They have the safety on and they don't realize
You
it.
point and go kaplow. Okay. Got it. I'm gonna have you roll luck each time you pull out the gun because of the safety.
All right. What happens if you fire with the safety on? It just doesn't
No,
work, right?
Nothing happens.
You
Nothing.
can't.
Okay,
you
yeah.
can't. Even, you can't even
Can't
pull.
pull the trigger.
You can't even pull the trigger with the safety on.
Okay, yeah. It's been a while since I've been to the ranger.
Now, if the gun jams, that's a different story. Anyways,
I'll be fine.
yeah, you'll be fine. All right. So, anything anyone else wants to say? One more time. While you guys are in this warehouse, about to leave to infiltrate.
Trade these mofos.
All right. So let's see here. I want to ask our first infiltration group. Jet. Fuck! I just had a stroke.
Ernest dies.
Jax.
I'm joking.
Oh,
Yeah, Ernest.
Jax, Rory, and Ever. We're gonna have to be careful on this one. Because the last thing we need is either A, to get shot by our own friendlies, or B, to be put into a lab. So, if we want to do all of our magic stuff, we might want to do it at the beginning. We mainly just kind of want to get in first and see what it's like, and then we'll probably give them the okay, right? Does that sound right?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Speaking of which, Ernest, hit me.
What? Me?
Yeah.
Kind of like,
Well,
he does
Actually-
like.
you know what? That's fair enough.
It-
He's gonna take a swig of a something in his a little something in his bag called. Oh shit! Where is it?
I think I know what it's called.
You do know what it's called. It's a little I can't. I don't think I'm allowed to say it. It's a little plastic bottle, but it's kind of a oddly glowing liquid, and he just downs it like it's a fireball shot.
All right.
Wait, where is it? Wait, is
It's
it
a
not
fire
on-
water.
Fire. I'm trying to see where that is.
It's in
Oh,
here.
there it is. Firewater for gear pack.
Are you trying to get drunk before this or something?
Nope, just getting a little bit fired up.
All right.
Fired up.
Right.
Everyone loads up into Alex's car, and I'm gonna change the music one more time.
Is it just us in his car?
It's just the whole group. The whole group's in the car. It's cramped,
Piled
but
in.
it's there.
In the car, let's go.
I'm changing to my wolf form.
Got it.
Ducky.
Who's carrying? Who is? This is important. Who is carrying Rory's gas mask if it ever needs to come down to that?
I can keep it. I'll hang it
Yeah.
on a belt or something.
All right.
I can do a quick drive by to grab it.
All right. Here we go. You guys drive. Alex, you drive steadily and quietly. This car is almost out of gas, you realize,
Oh.
as this car is indeed a gas guzzler. But you think, I'll get it later. And
Yeah.
you drive
No
and you
time.
drive quietly and you stop. You don't really drive to the train yard. You stop about a click away. You click, man, that's a kilometer away.
That's a lot.
That's a long walk.
half a kilometer away. Because I think that is good.
500 meters.
You can walk that much.
500 meters is a good distance.
And so you guys get out and start trekking through the through this, it's like this mountainy forested area using the trees as cover. And Alex's point, I assume Alex is taking point on this,
Yes.
as you guys reach to the what looks to be the eventual cusp of the edge of a large train yard. And clearly it is extremely overgrown and like no one uses this train yard anymore, clearly. And in the distance you can see the train station, the train yard building, the main one. And even from here you can tell that there are figures all holding guns or, pacing around the area, just looking up at the sky a little bit. Two of them you can see are playing like a card game and such, like right outside a door. And you see about 5 of them. They're not doing much.
How far away are we still?
You guys are pretty close to. You guys are no longer like I basically sped up the process. You guys are at a clearing, at the edge of a forest clearing,
Yeah.
like looking at the building itself. Like the building is probably another 40, 50 feet away. It's pretty close, but there are 5 people in like one area of it.
I'm gonna stop, and since I'm the point, I'm assuming the other guy, the group stops, and I'm gonna take a knee and then just start scanning. Any ideas?
Are they all spotted up?
You guys are like, if I had a map, man, this would be a great time to have a map. Dang, this would be a great time to have a map. I'm just gonna grab a screenshot from Google Earth real quick. Hold on.
Random train yard, go.
Random trait yard, no. Like you can tell that there is a main entrance, like on the northern side of the building, like where you guys are facing the northern side of the building, but you guys are more towards like the east side of it, like you're the northeast, like looking at that. So you could possibly go along the east wall, like you're at that corner of the east wall and the north wall. but you have to get to that wall first. Like there's like this huge like lot before you can reach that building.
Can Ernest teleport?
No.
Aww.
Okay.
Or at least like,
Man.
I can try to weird my way into it, but like it's not one of my whatchamacallits, one of my
Abilities.
abilities. So
Hey, Ernest. He's gonna look back.
Mhm.
Uh,
yeah.
that little telepathy thing you can do. Can you do it on multiple targets?
Hold on. So you need to read people's thoughts, put it in my read about him with speaking. It doesn't say that I can't. Can I, speaker? I
Well,
mean,
it
teacher?
says
No.
I heard the word people, like people, like peoples.
Yeah, peoples.
So I'm thinking more than one.
It said
Cool.
if it meant only singular, I feel like it would say a person's mind
Yeah.
instead of
Tight.
people's minds.
Yeah.
So,
Tight. Yeah, I can tap into multiple people's thoughts. Yeah.
Follow-up question. Can you do sounds or just your voice?
Sounds may be harder, but
Alright.
voices is a definite.
Well, those 5 guys down there, and he's gonna point down there, not the burger joint.
The fire guys have really scared the shit out of you today.
Do you think you could telepathy their minds and try to get them distracted so they leave? Are they sitting at the entrance? Like, or just in a spot where we could enter the train yard?
Like, it is a entrance. You don't know if there are other entrances. Well, actually, you probably do know. You guys had a map of a blueprint, but it was an older blueprint. You don't know if those entrances in the older blueprints would correlate to the new building. But then again, it's been abandoned for a while, so.
And also, I'm thinking of this more like there are buildings scattered around that have maintenance stuff in it, and then the box cars are outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm assuming we want to get to the cars if we can.
The station.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna see if we can do that. Do you think you could distract them with your telepathy?
Yeah, I can see what I can do.
Okay.
Just have to think what would start a fight, or not a fight, but like
A distraction.
distraction. Yeah. Like I could tell them that they really need to pee, but unless they need to pee,
I meant more something like, making them think there's a sound coming from somewhere else, not trying to control their bladder movements.
can I make someone feel like they have eyes watching them?
You can. I don't really know. You can use it.
You know what?
You can use telepathy to
think I
manipulate someone without speaking.
So yeah, I'd probably say so.
Yeah.
rule of cool.
I'm thinking to make those 5 dudes not go insane because I'm not that bad. He's going to like kind of like try to tap into their little brains, their little noggins. And he's gonna start saying something in the bushes. It's watching out for you. There's someone here.
Okay.
Of course, he doesn't say that, but he's kind of like trying to make their subconscious say that. If you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to be a mind flayer.
Yeah.
Do we roll manipulate?
You can put words in their mind. Roll manipulate someone. Or some people, in this case.
Manipulate.
This will be a different form of manipulate someone. I'll explain later.
Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. 11.
Nice. Okay. Okay. So, do you say that to all of them, or do you give each one like their own? Like.
I give them each their own little thing. I want them to spread out.
So you say to one guy, look in the bushes. One guy behind that train, or another guy. You just spread them out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And move them like pawns.
Ernest power trips as you guys watch him stare at everyone in the everyone there in the by the what's it called, by the entrance, and you see one of them just snap their head up and just look and just sort of just like with wide eyes and just sort of brings up one of his guns and goes and checks someplace, and the other two, like, they tap like one guy's shoulder and is like, hey, follow me, and with a crowbar like goes around the corner that is out of view, and then the others spread out as normal, like as you had wished them to do.
What goons with that crowbar?
Looks like
Hey,
Jax.
I think I'm a Batman.
Looks at Jax.
Is that Spider-Man?
Wait, huh?
I said that one of the thugs has a crowbar, and then Ethan's like, who has a crowbar?
Goons with that crowbar.
Goons with a crowbar.
So are we?
I got
good?
beef with this guy now.
Is there?
Sorry.
Is the clearing? Is there nothing in the clearing now? Nobody's watching the clearing.
Nobody's watching the clearing now. You could slip through unnoticed.
Nice job, Ernest. Let's go. He's gonna get back up and start moving. Well,
Mm-hmm.
keeping his eyes out, clearing.
Ernest is not nearly as like he's not while he's
Jack-
walking down, he's kind of like just
Damn.
walking.
Jax has the rifle out, like, kind of holding it by the hip.
You guys get to the door
God,
and.
free.
Sorry, I'm looking at how focused. Focused.
So fuck.
Like that's
I just heard some other guy had a crowbar in the facility. In my mind, in my brain, just snapped.
That's a Jack's face right there.
I'm killing you. I'm killing you.
Kill you.
I'm killing you.
I have a
I'm
beef-
killing you. I'm killing you.
And this guy, because there can only be one guy wielding a crowbar, and that motherfucker is me. But I'll take care of him later.
Okay. You guys get to the door, and with a swift motion, not really a swift motion, but with a calm, collected push at the door, Ethan, with his rifle, about ready to do it in IRL. Anyways, you guys get close, and you go inside. Now, the inside, it seems to be like this open concept building. It seems like most of everything, like some of the walls are caved in. Like, this is abandoned since like the 70s, which was only like 20 years ago, but still, criminal activity has happened in this establishment. And overall, from the 5 goons that you've seen outside, this train station is like pretty empty.
Suspiciously empty? Like, just left empty?
Like, why are there 5 goons protecting something outside when nothing is inside? Kind of
Inside.
strange.
Can I look for like any like not secret entrances, but like storm doors or anything like that? Anything that may lead underground?
All right. Go ahead and roll investigate a mystery. What's everyone else doing?
We'll help Ernest if he needs it,
Hold on. I gotta read.
the door.
based on what you roll.
Sure, investigate mystery. I am a smart boy. Jesus Christ, I'm rolling so good. I hope this keeps going. Knock on wood 10.
Yeah.
I am in all.
Yeah.
Do you get
Okay,
anything special if it's a 12?
You get to not if it's not advanced, so Ernest.
Yeah, when you get advanced moves, you get special things when you get 12s.
Gotcha.
But
You gotta level up like what is it, 6 times?
you have to unlock advanced improvements, and one of the advanced improvements moves or level ups is advance 2 moves to advance, like
No.
investigate a mystery or read a bad situation, like those two to advance. So when you roll a 12 or
All
more
right.
on those moves that are advanced, you get something extra special.
I see.
But for this one, because we're using the new rules, you can either ask 2 general questions or 1 specific question.
Are the drugs in this building? Like, if there's like a secret entrance, is there a secret entrance to where the not drugs, but where the main action is, or is there something outside,
Like the main, like
or
the
or is it in like the box cars?
you think you refer back to the idea that I think Vance probably would have shown some of the blueprints to the group before entering, like as part of like the montage of preparing for this thing. And you do recall some portions of the blueprints showing what looks to be something inside the building that wasn't there, that you think could be a entrance, and it is inside the building, and it's probably in the back left corner of the building.
Is there anything happening at the door?
Is there
I'm
anything
just
happening?
staring at it. I am laser focused. I'm ready. Fingers up the trigger, but I'm ready.
Nothing currently is happening at the door, but you're still holding it. You know, it says.
And you're holding it with me, right, Vance?
Yeah. I'm up with you.
Okay.
So, Vance, just like the academy, huh? Holding
Yeah,
doors
you
together.
see that?
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, there goes our doors.
He's gonna try and like find the door, wherever that may be. Like he starts like feeling up the wall. It's somewhere right here.
Found anything yet, Ernest?
Something. It's somewhere here.
And as you
This
say that,
wall.
there is a chunk, and suddenly there is a portion of the wall that sort of just crumbles and cracks as it moves aside, and it seems like it just falls apart. It seems like there was a mechanism because of how old it is, it just sort of falls apart. And there seems to be what looks to be stairs going down, like metal stairs going down into a pitch dark area.
Ah, how pleasant.
Alright. I'm looking around, keeping a watch behind us. Is there anybody close?
I think Alex and Vance have coverage on the door behind y'all. Seems like you guys have a clear entrance into whatever this thing is. So how do you guys proceed?
Well, what about now, Ernest? What was that sound?
It's here. I found the door.
All right, Vance, go ahead. I got this door.
He's gonna like slowly start opening it, moving back. Can I see anybody in there?
It's not, you don't see anybody, you just see a series of metal steps leading down into a dark hallway.
You can go first if anyone's worried about traps or dangers.
Make a dex save.
Alright. Where's my dodge? Here's what he's doing.
You get stabbed from behind.
12.
I'm joking.
12 on a d20.
I'm
Which
joking.
is not as good as the apocalypse system.
If I really need to, I can go down there, but I think Alex realizes that he's gonna have to go down there first. You have this door, Vance.
Yeah, I got it. You have fun.
All right. He'll shake his head a little bit, and he'll go. He'll go to the stairway. And can we say that he has a weapon light? Because he is kind of kitted.
Yeah, he's kitted up. He has a weapon light. Who cares?
All right, he's gonna turn on his weapon light and point it down the stairs and start walking down them.
You guys descend into what looks to be this narrow like stairway that leads to this like somewhat wider. It's still pretty narrow, but it's a wider hallway, and already you can begin to see what looks to be cleaner, like somewhat cleaner floors. It's still dusty and stuff, but this is like smoother. This is not like cement flooring.
It's starting to get
And
sterile.
the walls are wider, like more sterile, despite the fact that it's dusty. And as you guys are continuing down this narrow hallway, you guys come up to what looks to be a fully metal door. and there is like a faded marking on it that has the word, like remnants of the words Helix Technologies, and rubbed off of the there's like some of the symbol, the Helix Technologies symbol is a bit rubbed off, like as if it's been worn, and it says below it, also as faded and worn, only Helix personnel and property permitted past this point. And
I'll
it looks
stop
like it
at the
hasn't been
door.
open for a long time.
And I'm gonna call out, Vince, you still got those gas masks?
Yep. He's gonna
All right,
start
let's-
handing them out to everyone.
Yep, let's divvy them out.
All right.
Is there a while
Yes,
he's handing
gone.
those out? Is there like a keypad or anything, or how do you get in? Is it
Uh,
just a door?
There is a keypad on it, like there's like a number pad to the left of it.
Okay. Can I see the faded buttons? Are the buttons faded from the use?
It's
And-
done. Oh, here. Let's see here. Honestly,
Try 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Do you try 1, 2, 3, 4?
I do try 1, 2, 3, 4.
Doesn't work.
Yep.
Tell me I'm not the
Well,
most important member of this team.
Again, you also have like a
Anyway,
walking patch of thermite behind you.
can I investigate a mystery to see if I can see the faded keypad and try the combination of those 4?
Yeah, sure.
Faded buttons.
Ever, would you like to help? I assume.
I can if you need it.
Ever is right behind you, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just like kind of lean in over your shoulder, or I guess next to you because you're taller than me.
Yeah. These dice have been sitting with 6 up the entire session, so
Come on, baby.
9.
You know what?
Yeah.
I can help for a 10 if you like, or
Yeah.
actually an 11.
Yeah, go ahead, roll.
If it doesn't got anything. Oh yeah, she has to roll first, right?
Yeah. Never mind. That's a 6.
Oh.
Okay.
Mark
Well-
experience.
I guess you know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'm being nice this one time, and mainly because it's gonna reveal some lore. Ever,
Oh.
you think Alex is doing this wrong? Like he's putting in, like he's
Okay.
putting, he's like feeling the buttons, like trying to figure it out. And ever, you're like, I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. And you just step up in front of him towards this door. All of a sudden, this door blinks green and immediately slides open.
Sorry, what?
She doesn't even have to
Aw.
click any. She doesn't click any of the buttons.
Nope.
Huh?
What?
Alex is gonna look down at Ever. Yeah.
They just kind of cock their head at it like, well, I guess you must have worked it out.
Last time I checked, the last code I put in was a buzzer. Actually, hang on. Sorry.
I peek in through the other side thinking that somebody else opened the door from the other side.
No, there doesn't seem to be anyone in. It's like another it's like another hallway, but there's no one in that hallway.
Well, okay then. I'm
You
opening
know,
it.
Ever,
Everyone?
roll. I want you to notice something. So go ahead and roll plus sharp for me.
My sharp is -1.
Oh god.
Okay, let's not roll the ones that rolled a 3 and a 1 last time. Well, this one rolled a 4 and a 1, so 4.
Is help out a basic move?
It is, yeah.
You can't help me unless you can add plus
Since
Like,
since I'm in
3 to
front,
my roll.
can I help out?
You need to add.
You
You
would
need to
give
add
me
3 to the.
5.
You need to add 3 to the roll.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible.
Is
to
that
help
that's
out.
not even possible? Yeah. It's a
No,
plus
even I
2 to
can't
the
do
max.
that.
Okay, well, I did. You know what? You guys will have to re-listen to what I said describing about the door to figure out that answer
Okay.
to that. All right.
I mean, I know what you said, and I have thoughts,
That's what
and I
I'm
don't
thinking.
understand them. But this is
That's what I was
interesting.
thinking. Holy shit!
Am I fucking stupid?
No,
Only
Do you remember
Helix
what it said on the
property?
property.
Only.
Helix
I-
property.
Wait a fucking minute.
Can Alex is gonna start putting the pieces together into his head. 1 + 2 is 3.
1 plus
job,
2
you're doing
equals
that.
Ever is Helix property.
He's gonna
I
keep
guess.
staring at Ever. Like,
That's why she suddenly
First-
showed up. That's why she's
first
just.
off,
What?
with a confused face, and then more of like a concerned and like concerned face, and being like,
Just
"Are
fucking.
you Helix property?
Am I what?
Helix
What do you mean?
Technologies?
The company that you've spoken of?
Yes, the big manufacturing company. They make everything. Are you one? Oh, he's actually stammering. Like,
Does Ever know anything about this?
You recognize the name Helix, but you don't know, like, you know it's a business now, but like there was remnants of like knowledge, like.
Like, did I know of Helix back before?
Well, for some reason.
I heard of that.
Do I say this now? I'm actually gonna DM it to you.
Oh, DMs, okay.
Why? How about?
Keep your whisper.
Why not do?
yeah,
Yeah, I
go
was gonna say, why not
Grunge.
just hop in another VC real quick?
Actually,
It'll
yeah,
be
you know
quicker.
what? Yeah, let's go to the.
Okay.
The audience can listen.
Okay. It does. You do find it strange that the word Helix is imprinted on your chassis.
It's what?
There is,
Okay.
like, you know how there's like a made in China like indent, like a carving. There is just
It's just like a little indent on
there's
an
like
edge.
there's just a little like helix indent, like
On
somewhere,
the porcelain or on the mechanics inside?
on like it's like on the porcelain, I would think.
Okay, just like somewhere on the torso.
Just somewhere on the torso. It doesn't really matter where. If anything,
I'd say maybe on, like,
Ernest could have saw it, but who knows?
I was thinking maybe on, like, you know, like kind of the base of the neck where it's not really the neck anymore and it's the back, but it's like right next to the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Like right there,
Okay, yeah.
maybe?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you do know that there
That'd
is that there. You didn't know what it meant, and then you hear Helix like business. I'm like, then you just, I guess, because you have a -1 in charm. No, not charm. You have a -1 in sharp. You didn't put it together until now.
I didn't make this character to be smart.
It's fine. I'm glad that people freaked out about it.
I'm freaked out about it. I think they think I know something, but I don't.
Anyways.
And that's funny.
Anyways, back to the chat.
All right.
Something exploded in your brain. Bree.
My brain is going at 9 miles a minute. Hold on. Is it,
All right. Do you guys
my
continue?
brain.
Oh, I leveled up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, a failure turned into a success.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't
Task
mark it down
failed
until just
successfully.
now.
Task failed successfully.
I guess so. Look
Fuck
at
yeah.
things in DM you. We can continue.
Okay. So once again,
Well,
who's
Ever just looks confused.
Conversation for when we get back to the library, I guess, and he's gonna pull the door open.
yeah. The
Very well.
door pulls open, and once again, same marching order. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. You guys walk what seems to be once you got to this door and opened it, it's almost as if the very dusty, like somewhat sterile, like somewhat like decrepit, like hallway that you were in suddenly turns. It's very dark. There's no lights here, but it's very sterile, like sterile, like white hallways and a like somewhat clean floor. Like it's been like it looks like it hasn't been like walked through, but it seems cleaner than the hallway you were just in, and especially cleaner than the abandoned building itself. And as you guys walk, there are like these bulletin boards like from a long time ago that like as you guys get close, you see dates on it: 1963, 1964 dates. Like these are really old, older like news, like articles, like in like bulletins for whatever was going on here, and especially the notion of helix this, helix that. And you get the impression that, and actually, Ernest, this is extremely familiar. to you.
It way. We're in the place.
Scusi?
We're in the place.
That, but you helix of bitches.
Go up his spine. You see him kind of like do the little whoa. Oh, we're here. This is where I saw the girl.
So,
This is the lab.
wait. Oh shit. What was her name? Not the one that got her head blown up. Who was her friend?
Sarah, right?
Wait,
Yes.
Sarah?
Sarah Cobbler.
Yeah, Sarah Cobbler. Yeah, this was her friend that went with her, with the girl that exploded.
So you're saying there's a chance she's here?
She's most likely here. Yes, I saw her. I think it could have been her. It was a
there
girl.
doors branching off this hallway?
Yeah, there are.
I want to look real quick. Are there cameras?
Oh, good point.
That's a
Ooh.
wow. That is a really good point. Go ahead and roll investigate a mystery. Honestly, with that.
Oh shit. Okay. Please. I know you have a +1, mate. But. Ooh, that's an 11.
Nice.
Nice.
You can ask 2 general questions or 1 specific question.
Are we being watched by cameras?
Okay. I would consider that as a general question. So you have 1 more.
Sorry.
Are you being watched by cameras right now? Is that the question you asked?
Yes.
No. The cameras are off.
Oh, they're
Huh.
off. They're probably off duty. They probably did this shit at night.
Cameras are off.
I mean, this place does look like it hasn't seen any action in quite a while.
You
Well,
said that
we're
I have 1 more question,
Yeah.
Asher, or was that it? One
Just
more.
one more general question.
And you can also hold
more,
that
one more,
if you want. Right? Oh, are you allowed to hold your
Yeah,
general
yeah, you
question?
can. Yeah, you can hold it.
You know what? I will hold it for now.
While we're walking past the doors, can I look through, like, I'm assuming there's like those little tiny little barred windows.
Yeah.
On them. Can I look through those as we're walking past?
Yeah. You see remnants of what looks to be like conference rooms, desks, and like this office space for what looks to be a genuine like lab. Like this would be something that you would see. This is honestly very familiar to the style and layout of the Helix facility that you went to check in the Wendigo.
Yeah.
It's very similar in that aspect. And you do, as Jax pointed out, you do also see that the cameras are out.
This is an important question. How dark is it in here?
I told you.
Actually, no, I have my flashlight, right. So
yeah, you have your flashlight. Like there are no lights in here. You probably suggest a generator is not turned on.
I'm just gonna follow the hallway, looking through the doors, through the little windows, and if they're open, through the openings.
All right. Once again, as you are going through and checking out thing, I want you to roll read a bad situation for me, please. As you come to a door down another hallway, this time, actually no, yeah, roll.
Oh wait, I have something that says when you read a bad situation, you roll cool instead of sharp. Yes, 8. That just barely
Nice.
brought me up.
Nice.
Nice. You get 3 questions. No, we get 1 question. Sorry.
One general question, right?
That's only for investigative mystery.
Oh yeah, for read a bad situation. Yeah.
You have to read the list.
You know, I'm gonna go for what Alex would be asking himself in this situation. What is the best way to protect the victims?
Well, you do notice that there is a door that has a light behind it, as the lights are on in a specific room, or at least on the door, behind the door.
I am laser focused on it, and I'm gonna stop for a second, look back to the group, and do this. Do the shush motion over my gas mask, and then start slowly walking up to the door, along the wall, listening to see if I can hear anything.
Oh boy, here it comes. The best way to protect the victims is, of course, notice that there is a room that, out of all the other rooms, or at least that you know, has a light behind it.
Yeah.
And to stay clear of that, or to be safe around it. And You guys get close, and you can see out into the out into that hallway there, and it is a hallway. Like this window door is like hallway going straight back. There's a couple more doors like that, but this one seems much cleaner. This one looks like it has been moved around in. And saying that, you watch as a scientist-like figure walks like across, like deeper in the hallway, across one of the hallways, like carrying a clipboard.
You see him walk.
You just see
across?
him. You just see him walking across.
So not the shadow, actually him.
No, yeah, like you see him, like through the window, in like the far distance, you can see like just him just like moving across like that. He doesn't turn towards you, but he goes across another like a T section.
Since I'm point, I'm setting the pace, so I'm going slow, making sure my steps are not heard. Are Ever's feet making loud sounds? Never mind, I didn't ask that question. They're not.
Ooh, you sly.
Softly.
You sly.
They're no heavier than a normal person.
Okay.
And they're wearing shoes. It's not like they're clacking porcelain on the floor.
Okay. I'm gonna look back again, and I'm gonna look to. Let's see who has guns. Ernest has a gun. Everett's got a gun.
Jack's got a gun.
And Jack's.
Everyone has a gun.
Yeah, everyone's got a gun.
Everybody's fucking stressed.
I'm gonna look back to them, and like do a motion with my gun, and then like with a finger gun motion, point at the window, and then go back to pointing my gun at it.
Jax will aim at the window.
Same here. Locked and loaded.
Alex, you think 3, 2, 1. And how do you enter?
Yes!
Yeah.
All right. It's a closed door, correct?
Yep, it's a closed door.
All right. So I'm going to walk quietly up to once to the non-handle side with the group behind me. And then I'm going to go over to the handle side, and I'm going to try the handle. Is it locked?
No, it's unlocked.
Okay.
Big mistake, Buggo.
Give everybody a are you ready nod?
Yeah.
He's gonna go.
You get a nod in return, baby.
He's gonna do the motions. 3, 2, 1. And he's throwing open the door.
Okay. Describe what you do.
Okay, well, I'll go in first.
I'm taking a backseat on this one.
What are you doing? And he's gonna go in.
Already, you can see, as you enter this room into this hallway, you could see like this hallway opens up to like a mini say a small little like area like where there's more hallways, and immediately you can see 2 scientists wearing gas masks immediately just drop their clipboards and just get into like a kneeling position.
Yeah, that's right. On the ground. What else is in there?
And
I'm going through. By the way, I'm like going into the middle of the room.
Walter White, it's still Mr. White.
Yo,
Mr. White, we're caught.
Yeah, it's the fucking FBI.
Jackson walking like, keep those fucking hands up. And his fingers bend 2 degrees. I swear I'm blowing it off.
Alex's voice is carrying very well through the gas mask. Like he's almost been trained to talk through the gas mask.
He knows how to project.
All right. So
Rory's hanging close to the door.
okay. I want everyone to go ahead and continue the scene. How do you guys continue the scene? I'm taking a break from describing stuff.
Those 2, yes, we have narrative control.
We do have
those 2 what are they called? Scientists. Yeah, those 2 scientists. I'm going to point to Ernest. Ernest, make sure they don't move, and I'm going to walk past them and keep looking down this. You said it was a hallway or a big room?
It was a room that leads to more hallways, like leads to another hallway.
All right. Well, is there anybody else in this current room that we're in?
You realize this is a huge lab underneath a rather small train station.
Yeah.
This thing is big.
So-
Ernest is just holding the gun towards them, and he's just like, "You stay down, motherfucker! You know what's good."
Alex is gonna reach into his onto his belt and pull out 2 zip tie cuffs and throw them to you, Ernest.
Mm-hmm.
Narrative. I'd say narratively, I have those, right?
Yeah. You guys literally
Alright.
have all the control in the world now. Like, if you guys want to do something, just tell me, and that's it.
Destroy the fabric of space-time.
Okay,
Yes,
Jax, roll read a bad situation.
Oh,
No, I'm actually telling you, read a bad situation.
oh, okay, you're serious. Okay.
Hmm.
Read a bad situation.
Narrative control, eh?
Oh yeah,
That
You implode.
is
within
that-
reason.
That's an 8.
Okay, you get to ask me one question from the read a bad situation list.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Yeah, the cameras are working in this section of the building.
Shit. We got eyes on us, Alex.
He's gonna look up at the cameras. Damn it. Well, then
And
let's
it's
keep moving. Do it fast.
You know what,
this
Jax?
is-
You know what? Just for good measure, Jax is just gonna take his crowbar and. Is it within reach, or is it too high up for me to whack it with a crowbar?
I mean, crowbars are pretty long.
True that.
I think you can hit it.
Think I can hit it?
I
Okay,
think I can.
I'll fucking destroy the camera then.
Okay, that's one out of 2 more, because you can see that there's one down the hallway. Then there's like another one at the adjacent hallway. There's a lot of cameras.
I'll
That are all
follow Jax's
active?
example and start whacking cameras.
Sure. Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Keeper. That are active, right?
Yeah. It seems like this entire it's almost like there's power on this side of the building. There wasn't power on the other side of the building.
Yep. If you see one of these with a red blinking light, smash it.
Will do.
What were you gonna say, Ernest?
And I will.
Ernest is just gonna go like, is just gonna hold the gun to their head. It's just like, "Where the fuck is Sarah?"
Okay. You hear them underneath the mask. Like, I think one of them's too scared to talk right now. Like, cause there's a
Fair
gun,
enough.
and then the other one's like, "Who are you? Like, what do you want?"
That's none of your fucking business, and that's not the answer to my goddamn question. Where the fuck is she? And anyone else you have down here?
You know what? Roll manipulate someone again.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
9.
Okay.
Ooh.
What do you do to show that you mean it?
I'm gonna shoot one of them in the leg. Wait, no, wait.
Hold on.
How to say?
That is a decision. I'm gonna not knife it, because then that means that they
Could
could
shoot
scream.
into the air or something.
No, shooting in general is not a good idea, because then they'll make noise.
Oh, that's true.
They already know we're here though from the cameras.
Well, that's if anybody's watching.
Which
so far,
somebody probably might be.
Yeah, but either way, he's gonna like. I don't want to use telepathy again, because then like I don't know if they'll know something about me. You know what? He will use the knife, but he's just gonna drag it across their cheek a little bit.
My dad.
I'm not gonna.
Ew.
A drinker.
I don't know how I got these scars.
A little kid gave it to me.
You hear him scream, and you see the scientist just with one of his free hands, after being like not really one of his free hands. Like his hands are up.
Wait.
His hands are up. Like,
Wait,
Get
I
cuffs.
zip tied them.
oh, you zip tied
Wait.
them?
I zip tied them.
All right. Well, he starts worming his way down. He starts worming, like motioning towards a specific hallway.
Good, and you never fucking saw us, did you? He's like, he kind of looks to Vance. Vance,
Yeah.
I need you to. Maybe you and Rory can check down that hallway, down that way. There could be some innocents down that way.
Rory, let's go.
know if I fully trust them pointing just down to a random hallway, though.
Vance will walk to keep his he'll keep his gun in front of him. Just kind of very slowly walking on. Give me a moment. I want to double check because I kind of want to read a bad situation.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and read about the situation.
All right. That's plus sharp, right?
Yes, plus sharp.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Double sixes.
So that's 14.
Wow.
Wow. Smart
Six
boy.
plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3.
Wow.
Damn.
You get 3 questions on the list of read a bad situation.
Okay. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed yet?
People are coming because there is a commotion. You can hear them coming.
What's my best way out?
Dicks.
Most likely the way that you came in. But then again,
Okay.
like, you know, like, that's one of the ways. Like, you don't know another exit further. You don't know another exit further, so it's best to go backwards. So.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hold my last question.
Okay.
Moving further down.
Oh yeah.
When you act on those answers, you get a +1 on going. So, especially when these guys are coming up around the corner, what do you guys do when Rory and Vance, you could hear, well, Vance specifically, you can hear people coming down or about to, like, in another hallway up above, like adjacent to the one that you're in. You can start hearing commotions.
There's no gas in this area, right?
Nope, there's no gas.
Still not
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
change in. Yeah, I'm gonna
Sorry.
change into the big form.
Ooh, big.
You can toss Vance your mask. He'll hold on to it for you.
You do so, and sort of as you do so, these guys just, you can see like three like looking like guards. You can say they're guards. They're more like thugs with guns, and they're just sort of turned the corner like ready, not really up and ready to shoot, but like as like quick, you know, they heard a commotion, so they're gonna come out and check it out. And they pretty much immediately see this giant werewolf figure that you have. And what do you do as they kind of
Don't move or else it'll tear into you, I promise.
Is that Vance speaking?
That's Vance speaking, yeah.
Okay, good. And you see the 3 of them pull up their guns, but they don't shoot.
Be smart.
Okay. You know what, Damon, you go ahead and manipulate someone.
Me and Jax are going down the opposite hallway, since we both pushed past them, or a different hallway.
So who's going down the hallway? Remind me, who's going down the hallway that the scientist told is Sarah Cobbler's area?
Or just some victims, is what you said.
Oh, okay.
I think that was Rory and Vance. going
Rory,
down that
Vance, and did you follow Ernest?
No, I'm still here with the other 2 dudes.
So that means me and Jax are continuing down the hallway, or down, like we just kept going straight, not going whichever way they went.
Okay.
Amber, you're still with me too, right?
Yeah, I'll stick with Ernest so he's not alone.
Okay, so you have 3 groups of 2. This is great. I like this. All right.
Here, I
Keep her
accidentally
move.
tactical.
Split up the party.
Aw.
Guess what? That is
Okay.
exactly one of the
we
moves that I have.
have one big strong person with each group. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's a pretty good. It's actually pretty even. Like, it's pretty evenly split.
Distribution.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you guys do when you're like? So how do you guys go down this hallway? What do you guys do? Like, tell me. How does it go?
Which group?
Okay. I have to designate teams. Alex and Jax.
God damn it! I muted. I didn't know. I'm
okay.
sorry. I told you.
Okay.
I said what I had rolled. I rolled
okay.
an 8.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was. That's why. Like I was getting ready to ask. Like, wait, weren't we just doing something? But no, I didn't realize I was muted.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled an 8. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
you rolled an 8. Go ahead and because it says, tell them something that you're gonna like. Tell them something. To let them know that you mean it. Sure, there's a big giant wolf person right next to you, but this wolf
Can I
person
ask
hasn't
if
done
Rory
anything.
is willing to do the honors of showing them that we mean it?
Yeah, I mean, how do you describe it? Go ahead, describe the scene for me.
How would you like to, Rory?
How far away are they?
20 feet.
All right. Have I had anything that like? How much? Did I eat a lot today?
I mean, you skipped breakfast.
Oops.
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 love how the music stopped
Oh,
when you said
no.
that. The music just stopped. Oh boy.
Oh shit! They about to piss themselves.
Do I roll? Am I able to like try and intimidate them, basically?
Like, what do you do to intimidate them? Like, what do you do?
I'm pretty sure the roll has already been done.
The roll has already been
They
done. Like,
just
what do you
need
do
convincing.
extra? Like,
Yeah.
it's just that at this point, you guys are trying to convince it. Like,
Yeah,
Vance
this is
has-
a role
Vance
to
has made the
manipulate
point.
them, and you're trying to show us that
Kind of
we
like-
mean it.
Go wild.
Yeah. Just basically snarling at them, getting down low to the ground, like, you know, getting ready to basically charge.
okay.
She's fast, I promise you that.
And then of course, like,
What do you say? Are you gonna make the smart? Are you gonna make the smart choice, or are you going to have to deal with my friend here?
the three of them all have their guns trained on you, but then like one of them just sort of like looks at like they're like in a triangle formation. Like one of them like looks, one of the back guys look at the other ones that's in the back. They look at each other, and then they just turn around and bolt. And then the one guy is standing still, like up there, and he's like, "What?" And he just turns back his head. They're both gone, and this goes. He just drops the gun and leaves, runs.
Yeah, like when he would be the last one alive, she would slowly start to approach him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your cue, mate.
As that happens, you just see him drop his gun and then run.
Wow, it really is nothing like the movies. I think at least one of them would have been
officially-
dumb enough to stick around.
We officially have pit bull privileges.
Yep.
Scary dog
Thanks,
privilege.
Rory.
Let's fucking
Yeah.
go.
Well, that was easy.
We should name Rory's werewolf form Cupcake.
Ah. Oh.
You are going to lose your hand.
Hey, that's okay if I call you Cupcake then.
Oh yeah.
I will eat it.
You want to eat porcelain and brass?
Rory
worse.
eats Ever's hand, and Ever just like takes the arm off and just like taps him like a couple times, like, "Hey, no, spit it out, spit it out."
Drop it. Drop it.
Drop it.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
That's it.
After
No,
that,
it's fine. That was fun.
that's a good part to change. Change scene. Alex, Jax, you guys are running down that main hallway that you were at before, where you had seen that one scientist go across, like further down. And as you do, Jax, you see another like camera, so you go ahead and just thwap it.
Smack.
You smack it, and you hear the commotion of what looks to be a few more of these of these thugs. Like, these guys are armed with rifles though, and they bust down a door to see you guys cross this hallway, and immediately in the distance you can hear like a and these guys are about ready to fire down this hallway. What do you guys do?
Well, I'm gonna try to turn around and go and point it at them and go, drop the guns!
All right.
What about it? I hope it's
Do
not
you-
manipulate something.
Do you guys like being shot?
No.
Well, I don't want to shoot at anybody until, like, I have to, you know? Plus, I have +2 armor, so.
Sure. There's about there's about 3 of them with rifles.
Shit.
They start firing.
Oh.
Well,
You force my hand now. I'll take that damage, whatever it is.
Take 3 harm.
I knew it was gonna be 3.
Howie.
Yeah. Jax, you were there too, or did you move out of the way? What'd you do?
I'm still with them.
Yeah, you were caught in the crossfire. Did you do anything? Alex just stood there and say, "Hey, stop!" and they gets lit up.
Like,
Hey,
I was like tightening my grip on the rifle, but yeah, I don't really do much. I let Alex do the talking, and I'm gonna
do the shooting.
I'm gonna return fire.
I don't think these guys are willing to talk anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway,
Yeah. Shoot 'em?
Yep.
Okay. Roll 2d6 plus tough, or kick some ass.
Fuck yeah, dude. I got a +3 in that. Okay, that's 9. I saw a 2 and a 4 and I picked. It's like, shit, that's a 6. But then I realized, oh, I have a +3.
How much?
9.
How much harm does your gun do?
2 harm.
2 harm. Okay. You get.
And can I am going to spend a fire to add +1 harm to that. So I'm gonna make it a
Nice.
3 harm.
Okay. Well, interesting. 3 harm, and it's a hunting rifle. It's hard to add damage to a gun, so I think you just shoot an extra bullet
Yeah.
as a part of it. And there was 3 of them with rifles, and I think and guess what? I think you managed to actually as Alex gets pretty much. As Alex tries to tell him to stop and they immediately return fire, you get grazed, Jax. You also get dealt 3 harm. But but you hide behind the corner. And Alex, you got shot pretty much. But you're also wearing armor, and you also duck behind that corner as well. But Jax, with your quick thinking and your with a good trigger finger, you manage to bang, 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 and all 3 of them get knocked down.
Holy shit!
Nice.
God damn.
Alex is gonna be peeking around Jax, so Jax is peeking around the corner.
One.
Alex is peeking around Jax.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go, damn, nice shot. And he's gonna pat him on the back. Let's go, and start running back to that scientist.
I haven't used this thing in a hot minute. What am I, Clint Eastwood?
Yeah, well, you're surgical with that thing.
He's gonna walk with him down the hallway, keeping it trained forward.
Yeah, these guys are not dead, but they are incapacitated, to say the least.
I want to steal their bullets.
Sweet, like a video game.
We've already gone.
All right.
Oh,
we
yeah,
have somebody to catch.
Oh yeah, we do have somebody to catch.
Yeah,
They'll
something like that.
wake up eventually, but by the time they do, we'll be out.
Okay.
It's somebody probably where it's just gonna show up.
Ernest and Ever, what are you guys doing at the entrance? Pretty much, with the 2 scientists.
Mm, mm, I'm not sure. Because hearing like the gunshots and stuff like that, Ernest is definitely concerned. I think actually what he's gonna do is that like he's gonna use telepathy again, and he's like gonna try and contact what's his name? Jax. Or what's his name? Alex.
So you're going to
'Cause
go
like you
down
said,
that
it's
main
Jax.
hallway?
No, telepathy. I'm trying to like connect with them wirelessly.
Yeah, you
If
can
I'm
do
a
that.
willing creature, does she have to roll?
I don't think Ever really needs to roll.
Because I'm not
for
gonna try to
telepathy.
manipulate you.
Yeah. Okay,
You
so you
mean
don't have to
Ernest?
roll unless you're trying to manipulate them with that ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have to use manipulate someone. And he just kind of goes like, "Are you guys okay? Are you two safe?"
It's so weird when you do
Don't
that.
worry, it's me.
Yeah, and a little banged up, but we're pursuing a scientist. He's running for his life. I think he knows something.
Okay. We caught wind of where Sarah's whereabouts may be. Alex and Rory went down the other hallway to try and see if they could find him.
All right, and what are you doing?
Still with the hostages.
All right, they should be fine. If you you can go. Honestly, you can go wherever you want. You can follow us or choose your own adventure. You know.
Oh, shit, I'm back. What I miss? Sorry.
I'm talking.
I got
with...
into contact with you.
Yeah. Ernest said, "Are you guys okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're a little banged up, and we're going after a scientist that knows something, probably." Well, since you know Sarah, you should probably go with Rory and Vance.
Do you want me to send over to you?
That's her choice.
He's gonna go like.
Can you
fine.
put her on the phone?
Yeah. You hear him make like a click noise. Okay, so they're currently fine. Those gunshots, they're still okay.
That's good.
We should be able to move around as we like, seeing as these guys probably won't do us any harm. I think I'm gonna head down with Rory and Vance, see if I can find Sarah. You were free to do what you like, but I would suggest go with what's his name? Alex and Jax.
That sounds good. I can give support.
Alright. Rendezvous back here.
Good luck. I hope you find her.
Go team!
Go team!
Team friendship.
All right. Now we have officially split ourselves into 2
workshop
groups.
Ever soon catches up with the boys, I suppose.
Ernest catches up with Rory and Vance. So we're gonna go with Rory and Vance for the meantime. What do you guys do after this event? And Ernest has now joined up with you guys.
Gonna keep going.
Yeah. Describe it.
If there's any like cameras, she's probably just gonna like fucking swipe at them to knock them down.
All right. And you guys are running down this hallway, and it seems once again that there is another hallway. It seems like it's strange. This place seems like a maze. Like for how like it's also like you've seen 3 guys with guns, but overall like it's a very empty place. And as you guys continue forward, you that is short-lived as what sounds like a door gets kicked down or kicked open, and from that comes like actual like fully armed and nearly kitted out, not as kitted out as Alex, but close to that. Like these guys look like they know how to fight.
Oh,
How
shit.
many?
Friend or foe?
These are foes, 100%.
How many?
Probably another 2 or 3 of them.
Alright, and were they like... 'cause you said we were like sprinting basically down the hallway, right?
Were you guys sprinting, or I was saying that you guys were going down the hallway. I'm not sure at what speed. Do you want to? Do you guys want to be? Do you guys want? Do you guys want to be sprinting?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, I
sure,
think
why
so.
not?
You guys are sprinting down this hallway as the scene unfolds. Go ahead and describe how it unfolds more.
With the door like being kicked in, they're already fully fucking booking it toward like in that direction already. They're gonna get a very rude awakening when they come through that door.
Vance will still be behind, but with his sidearm,
Alright.
ready.
They indeed get a rude awakening and aim. One of them aims a gun down the hallway towards y'all. What do you guys do?
I'm debating if I give him AIDS.
Well, the first one that points their gun, I want to fucking pounce on them.
Okay, roll kick some ass.
Yes, I get to roll my weird with that.
Oh.
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on.
Kick ass in a weird way, huh?
It's a werewolf. I don't know how else you're supposed to do it normally.
11.
You get an extra effect. What do you want that extra effect to be? And how are you?
I had to pull it.
How are you damaging this one
Hold on.
individual?
Give me a second. I had to pull it all up. They're humans, right? They're already not going to be able to like take too much harm.
Every bystander and every human has 7 harm. Except when I don't have them do that, but that's another thing.
I'll for my extra effect, and I'll force them where I want them, and where I want them is pinned to the ground, as I'm going to be, kind of biting at their throat.
Okay, you do get shot halfway through, so you do take another 3. You do take 3 harm as this guy gets pounced to the ground. He only gets 1 shot
I
off.
take 2 actually.
Vance will take a shot at whoever is like behind, whoever like Rory is not attacking.
How much does
but
are you
he-
like when you're how much is your
bite-
damage? Will you bite?
My bite will do 4. It does 4.
Oh,
Oh.
there is blood all over
I
the floor and the walls. This guy's dead.
He just. This man just gets his throat like ripped out, basically.
Blood
God
cakes
damn.
the walls
That's a werewolf for you.
almost immediately. The other two, like one guy comes to the door. Holy shit! And then only for a gunshot to be heard. Vance, go ahead and roll kick some ass.
Alright.
I love to think that the last thought going through these guys' heads right now is like, damn, is that a werewolf?
9.
Okay, you trade.
There's a
harm.
weird fucking dog.
That's a
You-
weird dog.
fucking dog.
That's a weird. I don't. What? That's a weird dog. And he's like holy shit, and like he turns down. And Vance, you start firing your bullets, and you do manage to, of course, click him. But of course, he actually like what happens is because he's the next in line and he's getting shot at, you do clip him. He doesn't get it down, but because your gun does 2 harm, but he does manage to fire a retaliation shot back at you. Also for 3 harm because it's a rifle.
I have armor.
Yes, you do. So you take 2 instead.
Armor. I have armor lock.
Armor makes a big difference, even though it does hurt a lot because it's a rifle, so it's gonna hurt a lot.
Is there still one guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
he is because he's coming out. Because as one guy retreats, that one guy gets retreat and it gets shot and he retreats. The third guy finally gets out of the room. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna give him AIDS.
Okay.
I like.
Sure.
I
I'm gonna
pursue
use.
the
I'm gonna
one.
use X.
Damn. I
Roll,
want to
yeah.
pursue the one running as well.
Okay. Like the ones before that were running, or
Oh, the one that just retreated.
the one that just retreated. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Okay, so here's the funniest thing that happened. Okay, so Rory tackles a guy and blood gets splattered out of the walls. a guy that was following closely behind that one guy that got pounced further down the hallway goes, holy shit, gets shot at and retreats back into the room. And then this third guy comes out and goes towards the gunshot, completely missing the fact that there's a werewolf behind him. And then that werewolf turns around and just doesn't even care about the guy in the front and just goes into the room. behind the guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Scooby-Doo episode, pretty much. And
Yeah.
okay, so I assume you're gonna be damaging the guy in the room, and I assume Bree, you're gonna be using magic. So go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Use magic for that, and then roll hex for that, and then okay, you get to choose a glitch, and then Rory, you can roll kick some ass once more.
God, I really love having a +3 for weird, because if I did it, I would have rolled a 6. But because I have 3, I rolled a 9.
All right. You guys trade harm once again. You take another 3 points of harm as you get shot once again. But I assume you're biting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this guy's dead again. This guy's dead as well. Yeah, blood flies out of the doorway.
Sorry.
Let Bree do theirs first.
Yeah.
I add a problematic situation to my glitch.
Okay. And what was the hex what was the specific hex that you were gonna give him?
I was giving someone a disease.
Man, I really wish I knew what that meant. What does that mean?
No, target contracts a disease. That
I know, but what does that mean, mechanically? Sure, they get contact. Yeah, sure, they get the cancer ray from Harley Quinn, but what does that do to them? They contract a disease, but what does that do to them?
I'm giving them the plague. Stage 3 level plague.
Okay. You give him cancer.
Yeah.
I think he just immediately just starts coughing and buckles as intense fatigue washes over him, you think.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And then after that,
You gave him cancer.
yeah.
Fucked up.
He is struggling. He's not putting up a fight anymore, but he is struggling.
Then Ernest is gonna run up to him and he's gonna jab a knife into his neck.
Okay.
Teenager does murder.
After giving someone
Fatality.
cancer.
We have 2 teenagers that are committing murder right
At
now.
this
One of them is technically an adult.
At this point,
Technically an adult.
At this point, because Ernest just got a free mercy kill because Ernest gave a guy cancer, and it's like, hey, dying is better than cancer, and kills him.
I think it's better than cancer.
Ew.
Rory, don't eat that. That's diseased meat.
Rory fucking walking out of the room, dragging them by their head back out to the fucking hallway.
We have scary teenagers.
I don't know how to react to this situation, but I'm the adult.
Honestly, Ernest, you don't even need to roll. You just stab the guy in the neck and he's dead.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right.
Just a bit of blood gets on his gets on top of the mask and stuff like that, and just pulls it out. Okay, what do next?
Okay. Well, we're gonna hard cut to Group B over here. Alex, Jackson, Ever. After the firefight. Sorry, were you gonna say something? Lou?
I can heal 1 harm, right, from that thing?
Yeah, you can patch yourself. You can patch yourself up. Yeah. If you guys want to patch yourself up now, that would be a good time to do that. Oh yeah, and the problematic side effect.
Oh yeah, the problematic side effect. I need that.
Your problematic side effect is that now you have cancer. I'm joking.
Oh no!
No!
As a joke. The problematic side effect is that the guy that was dying as he fell reached for his radio and spoke into it
Fuck.
But then you ran up to him and stabbed him. So you don't know how much he said, and how much he explained, but you did kill him. So there's that. We got Jax, Alex, and Ever. You guys, Jax and Alex, you have finished the firefight, and you see Ever coming up as well from behind. You guys regroup. What are you guys doing now?
I'm still chasing that scientist, bro.
Yeah.
I am booking it.
Yep. Heading forward.
Okay.
Follow their lead.
Let's see here. Am I gonna do it? Let's do it. As soon as you run down this hallway, and like, what scientist are you looking for? Like the scientist, Dr. Death,
The one that
or-
we saw running away.
Oh, that we saw running away.
Well, yeah. If we can find them, then yes.
Okay. The one scientist. You follow the trajectory of the one scientist, and you see. Instead, what you see is a single armed combatant standing alone in the hallway. But here's the thing. This guy is kitted just like Alex.
Oh shit.
Rifle, heavy armor, and ready for a fight.
All right, buddy. I see how it is.
Friend of yours?
Is he wearing a Pig D patch?
It's too far away to see. Can't too far away to tell,
Okay.
but I mean, like, this guy looks kitted up, and you know.
Speaking of Pig D, pager.
Oh, you're paging them now.
Paging
okay.
them? Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right.
We call him in the
Okay.
troops, boy.
They're gonna be in there.
That
yeah.
doesn't stop this one guy from.
Yeah.
from
No, I
shooting.
know, but I'm
What
just.
do you guys
I'm
do
just
as
saying.
this guy's about to? Just and, like, right down the down this
What
hallway
do I
here.
do?
Do you guys, I don't know, dodge out of the way?
I'm gonna take cover
Yeah,
because
I'm
if
gonna go
he's
find some
he's
cover.
kitted up like Alex, I don't want to get hit by whatever caliber he's shooting my way.
Alrighty. You know what?
I don't want to get hit. That's
Because everyone's in the back, Ever doesn't really need to roll for this, but I'm gonna say act under pressure for both Alex and Jax as they round the corner, and then immediately dive into another corner.
I will stay behind the first corner as I see them dive, I suppose.
11.
Nice.
Oh, act under pressure. Ooh, that's wait 2, 6, 5, 13.
Man, why are you guys
Nice.
so good at this? Anyways, I want you guys to fail the rolls. Anyways,
Fuck you.
or at least just get a mixed success because those are
Don't
funny.
want to die.
Okay. You guys, like once you see this guy, your first instinct is to literally just steer clear. So you immediately pivot on one foot back as you hear the kata, 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 and just hide behind it. But you do hear that he is getting closer.
He hasn't seen me yet,
Not you. No.
so I'm just gonna stay there. And like, if he rounds the corner, I'm gonna whack him on the head with a sword.
Okay. What are the other two doing?
I'm patching myself here real quick. I'm taking a breath and I'm using my 3 fire slots up.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And
I'm trying to think if I should try and peek around and take a shot at him, but I'm not sure. What do you think, Mr. Jace?
Want to say go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Send it.
all right, kick some ass.
8.
You guys trade harm. How much does your gun do?
Breath.
Okay. This gun also does
3
3, so you
damage.
guys trade harm.
Yeah.
You take 3 harm, he takes 3 harm. Haha. Nice. But
I peek around the corner. Pow, 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 pow.
he sees you and crack, 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 and just lights up that like corner of the wall. You get hit, but you know you're wearing armor. And you also notice as you were firing too, it hits, but you don't think it did much.
Yeah, same with me. It didn't really do much to me. I knew it wasn't going to, but any harm is good harm. With that said, do you think I could try to mend self? A roll, not just the action. Because I have medic. You have a full first aid kit and the training to heal people, and I'm assuming
that will take take time. So you do risk him getting closer, but then again, at this point, it is considered a 3v1. So if everyone just kept pressure, you could have enough time to do it before something bad happens.
Oh. Speaking of which, Jax is gonna like fucking peek over the corner, just boom, fire at him.
Okay. And go ahead and roll kick some ass.
Swing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
That's a 9.
Ooh, nice. That's a mixed success.
See what I roll on.
And I will do with the thanks to Alex, the one point of fire that I got, put one extra arm, make it a 3 harm shot.
Are you actually serious? That one fire I gave you is getting this damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does he say?
All right.
Well, dull bastard, but I know how to give blunt force trauma.
Yes.
Okay. You making it a 3 harm shot. It once again doesn't do much damage, but you've probably got it. You probably hit him between a plate, but still, he's pretty much rounding this corner as we speak, and he's about to do this thing.
Can I whack him on the head?
Yes, this sounds like a whack.
Get him.
Sounds like a whack-a-mole moment. Go ahead, roll kick some ass.
Bailiff, whack his BP. I'll whack his BP. Yeah. Stop rolling ones. What the fuck? Wait, it's kick some ass, right?
Yeah.
Kick some ass.
Alright, so it's an 8.
Okay. How much does your
The other
sword
one
do?
rolled a 5.
Gonna hit him with that. Oh, that wasn't the bulk I was expecting, but I'll take it.
So how much does your sword do?
It does 3 harm.
Okay. You guys trade harm, so of course you do a nice meaty slash right in the back, and this guy just spins around and just with the butt of his gun just cracks you across the face for 2 harm.
Okay. They just like kind of crack their neck back up. Look at it. There's like a little crack off the side of their cheek.
You see that there's a slight hesitation from him as he turns around and just gets a good look at you. It's like, what?
Don't do that again.
He just points the gun at you
That
now.
was so respectful. That was so respectful, but oddly really
As
threatening.
always.
It's just, please don't do that again.
I've been rolling
Yes.
really good, so I don't know if I should do
Don't do
this because
that.
this could be really powerful. But if I fail, it'll be really bad.
Do it.
Took 2 harm.
I'm gonna use the move one for all.
Yeah. It's this is the birthday gift that I
This
gave.
is my birthday present.
Ooh.
It's a what is it? A cool 9. Okay, so I get 1 hold. That's pretty good. Seeing. Let's see. Can we recap what just happened? So you hit him, and then
What happened was, he turned the corner. Ever slashed him with a sword. He whipped around and just cracked her in the face with the butt of the gun. And then Ever snapped it back and just said, "Don't do that again." Pretty much.
Very politely.
Very politely.
seeing that occur, Alex is gonna go. took that one like a champ ever. Go get him. You can get this bastard. And I'm gonna do smile no matter the cost. So Ever, you get a +1 ongoing while you act bravely from now on.
Aw,
Yeah.
I will do that. Can I
Yeah.
like take another slash at
I'm
him?
gonna say yeah.
All right.
Kick some ass. This time with a +3.
Different dice. I have 2 more.
Yes!
Because Ever has 2 tough with
Yes.
with +1 ongoing from Alex means a +3.
That's a 9.
Okay.
Nice.
Take another slash, and once again takes another harm. And once again, it's another mixed success. So of course he's gonna shoot you now this time, and you take 3 harm from that.
-1.
-1.
Because my
yeah.
armor. Right. Okay. Ever simply takes it.
Oh, this is
Like-
cool.
Barely like.
so fucking
moves.
cool.
Jax, what do you do? This guy is shooting Ever.
is Ever like right in front of me, or wait, where's?
He's between. It's like, think of it like you were running in the middle of this section. He started shooting, so you guys moved from one corner. Ever stayed behind in one corner, and he turned the corner about to face you guys. She whacked him. Then he turned around, and you guys are like up right behind him now. Again, if I had a map, this would be so much clearer.
I'm about to shoot him in the back.
Nice.
I know it's a little dirty. I know it's
Hey.
kind of beneath
not-
me, but at the
when it's
same
life or
time, it's
death?
like we're dealing with some chemical weapon fuckwad. Anyway, go dice.
When it's
Go
life or
dice.
death, there is no fair and square. There's only
Smart.
advantage and disadvantage.
Yes, it can.
You get an extra effect.
Oh, I get an extra effect. I get an extra effect.
Yes, you do.
Oh, tasty. I force them where I want them.
Where do you want them?
On the ground. Not like face first, but like just the impact from the rifle, like that close for range would. I feel like even the impact would fucking knock them over.
How much harm does your gun do?
2.
Okay. It knocks him down,
I'm
but you
not
can
using-
see that it
yeah.
does nothing. It knocks him down though. Like he get him like square like towards the spleen area, and he goes oh, and he just cracks. He nearly crumples to the ground. He goes like to one knee, but he doesn't go through.
Get yes.
So yeah, he is on the ground now, very vulnerable.
Dump his end in, boyos.
Who wants
You
to-
can do it.
Who wants to end this man's career?
I'm about to end this whole man's career.
Would you like to end his career, or do you want me to do it?
You're closer to him.
Someone
And you have
someone describe something.
I'll stab him,
Okay, roll kick some ass.
just like through the back, and try and like pin him to the floor, I suppose.
Okay, roll kick some ass.
Fuck, I dropped one. I can't see what it rolled.
No.
And you have a +1 ongoing. That's to all rolls, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yep, no matter
Yeah.
what you roll. As long as you
That's
activate
an 11.
you get an extra effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to pin him to the floor.
Okay.
If I can do that. Is that like moving where I want him, I suppose?
I mean, he is already moved where he wants from Jax, so you could choose
That's
something
true.
different.
That's my dolly.
I guess I can Wait, where? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. What's the extra things?
It's when you go to the top of the Monster of the Week resources. It's the first image in the channel, and there's the kick some ass on the 10 or more. Choose one extra effect list. It's to the left.
There it is. Okay, thank you. I guess I'll inflict terrible harm.
+1 harm. What? How much? What does that do?
Puts it up to 4.
Oh,
4 harm is insane.
4.
Big sword, drunk.
She's reeling back. Going.
All right. Dang.
That kind of logic.
You stabbed
Scrawny,
this
but
guy,
strong.
and you've managed to pierce through the armor. Like, I think what happened was Jax shot him in a place that loosened up the armor, and you see that as a chance to, like, stab, and it goes through. There is blood on your blade now. And this guy is pretty much close to dying.
May I do the honors?
Yeah, go ahead.
Finish him.
Finish him.
Alex, not saying anything, just acting out of pure intuition. He's gonna run up, and you said he's kind of like on one knee, kneeling down right now
Yeah.
with his head down.
Yeah, he also got stabbed.
He's gonna
from
run
behind.
up. He's gonna run up and do the Last of Us killer move. And as he's running, bring his foot up and clock him right in the side of his head with his foot.
Okay,
Damn.
go ahead and roll kick some ass.
Please roll big. If this is, I get to roll again because I get doubles, right? 8. It's still an 8. I got
Okay.
2 things.
Wait, ever. You just got a new thing, didn't you?
That's true. I can help you.
But
Oh,
Ever doesn't need to roll this time.
It's an automatic 10 for me, which means I help you. +2.
+2?
10.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes!
Describe how you want to do this to this poor unfortunate soul.
Yes!
I suppose I could
Like
hold
I
him in
said.
place with the sword stabbed through his back.
Yeah. It's a team attack.
Does this say how do you want to do this moment?
Yeah. It is.
He runs up and he's heavy because of all of his gear, and his gun is like swinging all over the place on the swing, and he's running so fast, and his foot comes up and you see him kick him, and his head like kind of snaps so far it looks at you, Ever, and then he falls.
Oh.
Damn.
You alright, Ever?
I'm fine. Are you alright? You took some shots.
Yeah. He shakes himself off a little bit. Let's get this scientist. And he's gonna turn back into the room.
The lights dim as red lights
no.
began to flare throughout the entire facility. And on the intercom, you hear,
Warning, the area is compromised and contaminated. Please move to the nearest exit. The evacuated.
To those who have arrived, breaking down my doors, snapping my locks, killing my men, do you know who I am and what I'm doing here? Do you know the risks? Well, it doesn't matter anyways. You're not gonna make it out of here alive.
and then we'll end the session.
Shit!
You guys.
No!
Son of a bitch. Fuck you.
Oh.
We were so close. I wanted to do that.
Damn it!
Ah!
Cliffhanger is hell. I'm gonna be late next week.
Don't worry, we're probably gonna do
I already have an idea. It requires Ernest.